First impressions always matter. Give eye contact and a smile when the door opens. Maybe not like that. We have some great wins to talk about that are under threat if Dutton is elected Prime Minister. Wage rises in the context of high cost of living are central to our cause. Other important work rights include the right to disconnect, the right to convert from casual to permanent work, same job, same pay, and improvements to parenting leave. Each resonates strongly, sometimes to particular working people. Rightly, Dutton is seen to be on the side of big business, not working people. He is a risk to these work rights, and this is a credible message to get across when you can. Research by the ACTU has identified areas within target electorates where people are soft voters, but also open to a conversation about work rights. It's really good targeting, and conversations on the door clearly work. Our records show that over half of all knocks will get no answer, so we letterbox as we go. Your opening statements are suggested to be brief, clear, and conclude with an open question. Create a sense of urgency.
Hi, my name's Phil. I'm a volunteer for unions. We're having conversations with people about the upcoming federal election. It's not far off now. What issues are you thinking about?
For just over half the people you meet, this will be the kind of response you'll get.
Sorry, it's not a good time. Nah, mate, I'm right.
Many people lead busy lives. You're on their doorstep and they will almost always be polite. Respect their wishes, offer them a flyer to take if they wish. Almost half of the people you meet on the doors will be up for a brief or longer conversation. Based on actual conversations, here are some responses to our opening question.
Politicians, they're just in the pocket of big business. They just can't get a house.
What our research and experience, including my own on the doors, shows is that unions and unionists are credible on issues to do with wages, work conditions and safety. While representing unions in these conversations, you might hear something you disagree with or that you might want to make a correction or comment about. Please avoid doing so unless it's a work-related matter. Instead, try to pivot conversations towards our strengths. Asking questions is better than making statements. Wages are a key issue and should be linked to rising costs of living. Try to use that as your opening and key point in as many conversations as possible.
I understand. I can see that you feel strongly about that. From the point of view of unions, where mostly talking with people about issues like rising costs of living, is that an issue for you? Under this federal government, unions have been successful in having a number of barriers removed that were preventing us from securing fair wage outcomes for working people. For the first time in a long time, we've seen real wages increase at or above rising costs of living.
Try to pivot to union wins that work for the person in front of you.
I run my own business. I don't know how it affects me. Same work, same pay stops big business from undermining the pay and conditions of their own workforce. It helps to prevent big business playing off other small businesses against each other in a race to the bottom on wages and conditions.
Where you can, try to mention that Dutton is on the side of big business and not for working people.
Raising children is a second job. Do you remember how hard it is to work, raise kids and meet the extra expenses? My nephew had his first child recently. He went to the HR department of his employer to ask for unpaid leave. His wife was earning more than he did. HR came back and said, yeah, well, we can offer you 6 months. He checked. Under the new national minimum standards put in place by this federal government, he was entitled to up to 12 months of unpaid leave. He pointed that out, that's what he got. He also got a greater relationship with his daughter and his wife. Superannuation is now being paid on parenting leave. It was tough raising kids. I wish we had that when we were younger. We know that Dutton is opposed to work from home arrangements, and so we're justified in theory that he'll undermine our newly won right to disconnect.
Young people experience more insecure work and therefore have more difficulty accessing affordable housing. Older people are often mindful of how much easier it was when they were young. Talking to people who already support us or with people who want to discuss things at great length might not be the best use of our time. Have exit points for your conversation.
Actually, I'm a Labor voter. I wouldn't touch Dutton with a barge pole. The new Volkswagen Beetle, better than a Rolls Royce. Yeah, you like the car? The secret is lots of cow shit. Just lay it right on. Don't worry about the smell, it doesn't bother me. Great, thanks for your support. Your vote really matters in this area more than most. Hey, would you like one of our Don't Risk Dutton signs for your front yard? It's been great talking with you. Look, you're a supporter, you'll understand. I've got to see as many people as I can. The election's not far off now. Thanks for your support. Have a great day. I'm not a citizen. I can't vote. I'm with unions. So even though you don't have a right to vote, you do have work rights and we want to help protect them. This flyer has information about your work rights. Please make contact if you need us.
The most important thing is to be friendly, be union proud, and get out there and have those conversations.